California has more boaters than almost any state in the nation, which equates to millions of gallons of fuel and diesel used by boaters in California every year. For your own safety, the safety of others, and the health of our environment, it is extremely important that you, as a boater, take responsibility to implement clean and safe boating practices when filling your fuel tank. Adhering to the following practices and procedures will protect your health and safety and will prevent accidental overflows, splashes, and spills from directly entering our waters and polluting our natural environment. The care you take or fail to take when refueling your watercraft does make a difference. Hi, my name is James Muller, and today I'll be walking through the proper practices and procedures when refueling your boat or personal watercraft. And just like when you refuel any other vehicle, safety always comes first. Here comes the Shady Ladies with Captain Tommy Holtzman and his crew to help us demonstrate the proper clean and safe fueling practices. Once your boat is properly secured to the dock, you should shut off the engine and turn off all electronic equipment. It is important to extinguish all burning tobacco and make sure all passengers have exited the vessel. Also, all hatches, doors, and ports should be closed, and you should place a fire extinguisher within your reach. After checking with the fuel dock or marina staff regarding their fuel policies, make sure you select the right type of fuel and then insert the fuel nozzle into the fuel fill port. It's important to keep the nozzle against the metallic pipe or tube to prevent static sparks. And remember, never leave the fuel nozzle unattended. To catch spills and overflows, always use an oil absorbent, fuel donut, or bib around the deck fill. These items are usually available at some marinas and marine supply stores. In addition, use a properly vented fuel spill container to cover the air vent and catch any spills and overflows from the vents. This will prevent fuel from reaching the water. You should know how much fuel or diesel your boat holds and about how much you'll need. Only fill your tank to 90% capacity because fuel expands as air temperatures increase. If you leave your boat on the water with a full tank, some of that fuel could vent overboard into the water. Fill the tank slowly and listen for a change in tone as the fuel approaches tank capacity. Don't rely on automatic shutoff nozzles to prevent spills, as they often don't shut off in time. Don't turn on the fuel gauge or any other electronics or switches, as this increases the likelihood of sparking during refueling. When returning the fuel nozzle from the tank to the pump, remember to use a rag to prevent drips and spills on the dock. After you're done refueling, make sure you screw the cap on tight to prevent vapors from escaping. Clean up any drops on the boat deck with an oil absorbent. For gasoline systems, before starting the engine, open hatches, doors, and ports to ventilate, and operate the blower for 3 to 5 minutes. Then, check the bilge and engine compartment for fuel odors and make sure there is no odor of gasoline anywhere in the boat. When everything is clear and clean, then you're ready to hit the water. Bon voyage, guys, and thanks for your help today.
Line clear.
The same practices and procedures we just demonstrated apply when fueling a personal watercraft on the water as well. Now, here are some clean and safe fueling tips. You might want to consider installing a fuel spill prevention device, such as a fuel air separator or whistle, in the vent line to prevent overfilling. At the end of the season, or during long periods of inactivity, leave the tank full at 90% to reduce corrosion and condensation. Add a fuel stabilizer to prevent stale gas. Always fill portable gas cans ashore and on the ground or pavement to ensure a good ground and prevent sparking, as well as to minimize the chance of the spill reaching the water. This also applies to removable fuel tanks for outboard engines. Use funnels or spill-proof portable containers. To prevent sparks, never fill plastic portable tanks in the back of a truck with a non-metallic bed liner. Make sure to keep oil absorbents on hand to catch spills. If a spill does occur on the water, do not apply detergents or soaps, as these are illegal to use. Always properly dispose of fuel-soaked absorbents as hazardous waste. You should report all oil and chemical spills to the National Response Center at 800-424-8802 and the California Office of Emergency Response at 800-OILS-911. and also to the marina office. Remember, the care you take while refueling your vessel helps preserve the waterways that you enjoy. For more clean boating information, visit us at www.boatingcleanandgreen.com.